Hmm? Oh. Ah. Nice.
What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. I, as always, am Matt Tuna Turner, and today I am very excited to do a unboxing for you guys. This is a product I purchased a very long time ago actually, and I've been dying to give it a try. This is the Analogue Super NT. So what this is essentially is a brand new Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, depending on what region you used to live in, that will allow me to play my current Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. The Famicom games are back here. My own cartridges on updated hardware. So no need for emulation, no need to pirate. And I get to keep collecting the games I love, and I can replay some of the games I also love. So when I saw that these were available, I snatched one up. I'm also looking for an NT Mini so that I can play, you can't see it, but I've got a stack of NES and some Famicom games, but those are really expensive. This runs for about 250 USD, and it does come in a bunch of different options, color options. I think one was white, there was like a see-through crystal clear one. There's ones that look like a Super Nintendo, ones that look like a Super Famicom, and then there's also jet black. I ordered this a long time ago, so I don't actually remember which one I ordered. So it's going to be a nice surprise to see which one it is. I have a feeling it's the Super Nintendo version. Fingers crossed it's the Famicom version because I like the colors in that one a little bit more. So we'll see. But why don't I why don't I stop jabbering and let's get into it. Just gonna turn that around. Awesome. All right, so I've got my Super NT here. It's still in the plastic, so we need to get rid of that. I got my trusty scissors, and we're gonna dig into this thing here. I need to try and do it so I don't mess up the box. That should do well. Come on. There we go. Don't need this plastic. All right, so that's the box. It's got a nice matte finish. You can see the Analogue logo embossed here. It's quite nice. The box itself feels quite velvety, and it looks like it just lifts up quite easily. On the label here we have its contents, as well as its output information, 1080p, HDMI, FPGA, unparalleled, what does that say? Compatibility. And I want to apologize for my nasty finger here. I cut it trying to fix my PC because it's broken again. I snagged it on something, not fun. Anyways, why don't we just lift this lid and see what's inside the box. It's the Super Nintendo version. I'm not gonna complain. As you can see, it's still very pretty. But I wasn't sure what was gonna be in here. All right. Oh, got some heft. This thing has some heft. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got on the back, got some more information here, designed by Analogue, and this is, it's got some traction to it so that it doesn't slip around on a desk or under a TV. Got your power and your reset button here. And the colors of the classic Super Nintendo. What else do we have in here? Let's just put this here for a second. What's this? Oh, Super Turrican. We're thrilled to, I'm going to read this up here. We're thrilled to preserve a piece of video game history with the inclusion of the unreleased Super Turrican Director's Cut. Oh, there's a free game on this thing. Awesome. I'm not going to complain about that at all. What else is on here? So, Analogue, celebrate and explore the history of video games with respect it deserves. I agree. I love video game preservation. I'm a huge fan of it. And then just a little diagram on the back of this little pamphlet of what the Super NT looks like. Put that aside for a sec. Let's pull this out. Ooh, this is a little heavy. Let's just see if there's anything hiding under here before I put it aside. Nope. All right, it's back in. Put it aside here. Let's see what's in here. What's this? Oh, it's a plug. Yep. This plastic is sticky and tight. And we've got a wall plug. Plugs into the USB. HDMI. Embossed with the Analogue logo. Quite nice. I don't know if you can see that there. Also embossed with the Analogue logo. Do a very good job with their products. What's in here? Oh, a desiccant pack. Do not eat. And USB. What plugs in here? Oh. There's two different types of USB here. It's let's take this off. Yeah, there we go. I thought this would plug into here, like so. It does. I guess this plugs into the back of the console. We'll find out in a sec. Cool. Cords. All good. Definitely need those. I'll just close this up and stick it back here. Now, let's look at the console again some more. On the back, what do we have here? We have HDMI and that's where the USB plugs in. Handy. Like so. Awesome. This is where the game cart goes. As I mentioned at the top of this video, you can use this with your original hardware, so no need to emulate or pirate or anything like that. You can collect or use your old carts from your childhood. And on the front, for those of you younger viewers, these are the actual SNES controller ports. So if you even have your old controllers, you can use them with this. It does support wireless or Bluetooth, I hope, because I also bought these from the Nintendo online shop, hoping to use them with this. So what I'm gonna do actually is I think I'm gonna unbox one of these and then I'm gonna hope that when I plug this into the TV, I can actually use one of these. If not, it's not the end of the world. I actually still have my original Super Nintendo controllers, so I could use those if I want, but I just thought for wireless capabilities, it'd be fun to be able to use controllers again, officially from Nintendo. So that would be nice. Just put those aside for now. I'm gonna grab one of these carts. What do we got here? Let's use this one. What's this? We got Uniracers. I just want to see how big it is in comparison. So the original Super Nintendo is much bigger than this. Much bigger. It's probably about yay. As you can see, the cart, this is barely bigger than the cart. It fits in quite nice. Fits in. All my Super Famicom carts are currently in plastic, so I'm not going to unpackage them right now. But it does seem to fit quite nicely. The original one had an eject button. This does not have an eject button, so I guess you just yank it out. Yep. I don't know if that's going to damage the carts at all. I guess we'll find out. But power, reset, cart goes in there. That'll be a status light. Seems like a nice machine. It looks like mine got either dirty or possibly damaged in shipping, or maybe this was in production and machining. Kind of looks like some of this plastic edging got a little tore up here. Or maybe it's just dirt. No, yeah, a little bit here as well. But as long as it works, that's really all that matters in my mind. So why don't we just put this aside for a second and see what's in this package. Just a little flap on the side, super easy. In case you're wondering, I also have the NES ones, but those ones plug into the Switch. So these ones don't have the rail to plug into the Switch, so they're completely wireless. That's why I thought maybe they'd work with this, and it's possible that there's some Bluetooth pairing in a system menu on here, but I don't honestly know. What do we have here? USB Type-C cord. This is how you recharge the controller. USB Type-C. I've got plenty of these, so it's good. Always good to have an extra. It's just a plastic sleeve here. This is what would be identical to a Super Nintendo controller that I would have grown up with. It does have some added features for Switch functionality, including the ZL and ZR buttons. And as you can see on the bottom here, we've got some Bluetooth or the sync button for the Switch, and then the status light so you know which controller you are, or which player you are, sorry, for 1, 2, 3, or 4. There are some Super Nintendo games that support up to 4 players, originally with a multi-tap. Obviously now you can do it wirelessly. And I'm also hoping that I can connect this with this so that I can play wirelessly. And as I mentioned earlier, it's the same color combination, although I would love to have the Super Famicom one. So here we have, like I said, the Super Nintendo with the controller. And I'm hoping that I can pair these so that I can play wirelessly, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen. But again, like I said, it's okay. I do have the original controllers, so I can plug them in here since they're compatible. And you can see a size differential here if you're interested. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing of not just my Analogue Super NT, which I'm dying to play, but also my Nintendo Switch compatible Super Nintendo wireless controller. It even says up at the top, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, which is great. If you like this content, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell for notifications. If you're interested, I will do a first impressions on this console. I will test out the console itself and then try it with a few cartridges, both Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. I also have a Super Game Boy, so I'll also be testing out how compatible it is with Game Boy games, so I can maybe capture some Game Boy footage as well. And again, I have import and North American Game Boy games, so I'm not sure how any of that's going to work. But looking forward to plugging this thing and giving it a try and getting my first impressions up for you. If you do like this, please do give me a like or a thumbs up, or let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.